You know the big problem with conspiracy theories here in the United States, other than the fact that they are so gosh darn prevalent? It's the fact that whenever we, as a country, kind of launch a conspiracy theory about another country, it won't take long before other countries start doing the same thing to us. A great example of that, of course, is the lab leak theory, right? That whole conspiracy that the COVID-19 virus was developed in that lab in Wuhan and oops, it leaked, or maybe they leaked it intentionally. I can't keep up with these conspiracy theories. But now, thanks to the work or the theories put forward by an American economist, not a virologist, right? Not a actual scientist, but an economist, thanks to the idiotic hypotheses he has put out there, based absolutely on nothing, we now have Russian government officials calling for Washington, D.C. to be held responsible for leaking COVID-19 from an American biolab. The lab leak theory has come home, and it is now being pushed by an elected official in Russia, calling for the United States to be held responsible. You got to do something about these freaks over here in the U.S. leaking these viruses. And again, this is all based on an idiotic theory, hypothesis put forward with no evidence to back it up by a effing economist. An economist. Guy does not have any background in infectious diseases, does not have any background with biolabs whatsoever. He's a frickin' numbers guy, like, oh, inflation, cause and effect, or supply and demand. Fuck. And because of this, because of the stupid things that this man put out in an op-ed, you now got Russia out there telling their people, we're going to hold the United States responsible for leaking COVID-19 onto the world. This is what happens when you idiots go out there and push these idiotic conspiracy theories. As stupid as that Russian sounds, as stupid as the Economist sounds to me, so do you lab leak folk. That's what you sound like. You're just as stupid. You're just as crazy. But now we've got the rest of the world pointing fingers back at us, just like you idiots have been doing to China for 2.5 years. So how does it feel? How does it feel to be on the other side of the conspiracy theories? I'm betting not great. Maybe in the future, maybe you'll second guess yourself a little bit before you listen to crackpots who are talking about things that aren't even in their field of expertise. If you want to take medical advice from an economist, nothing can stop you from doing that. Your common sense should, but clearly that went out the window years ago. But if you wouldn't take financial advice from your doctor, if you wouldn't take, landscape and tips from your dentist, why in the hell are you going to listen to an economist about a subject he clearly hasn't fully studied? You don't. That's the simple answer. You don't. You don't follow idiots. You stop listening to them. You cast them out. You make them pariahs. But instead, because we're such a conspiracy-hungry nation right now, we elevate the loons, and now we got other countries pointing fingers back at us. Because we don't cast out the loons anymore, we amplify them. And this is what happens. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our Ring of Fire channel here.